walks alone in the neon glow, a tangled web of color, searching for meaning in the static hum. A man on a journey where the wild ones come. Fingers twitch on a keyboard's beat, typing dreams on electric sheets. Lost in the maze of a pixelated sky, asking the zeros and ones why. Binary heartbeat make him whole. Data streams collide with his soul. In the space of on and off, he'll find the missing link to ease his mind. Digital clouds, the thunder roars, but his heart still seeks analog shores. Binary heartbeat make him whole. Data streams collide with his soul. In the space of on and off, he'll find the missing link to ease his mind. Through servers hum and circuits fire, he chases dreams past the tangled wire. But can a heart of flesh and time beat in tune with this coded climb? Heartbeat make him whole. Data streams collide with his soul. In the space of on and off, he'll find the missing link to ease his mind. The missing link to ease his mind. Servers hum and circuits fire, he chases dreams past the tangled wire. But can a heart of flesh and time beat in tune with this coded climb?
Chains broke loose, digital escape, blockchain buzzing, future reshaped, power in the code, freedom unlocked, world's on fire but I'm building the block. We the architects, stacking the dream, crypto revolution, decentralized scheme, past in the rear view, future so clean, liberty encoded and machine on machine. From the ashes rise, no gatekeepers here. Golden chains crumble, the vision is clear. Anonymity cloak, power in hands. Global ledger binding all lands. We the architects, stacking the dream. Crypto revolution, decentralized. connect, the people ignite. Virtual warriors, digital fight. Governments stumble, no bribes to spend. New age currency, this is the end.
Alrighty, y'all, we're about to be getting started here in the next few minutes. Had to do some minor technical fixing. Apparently my YouTube was not streaming for whatever reason, but I finally got that straightened out. But anyways, we are less than 3 minutes away from the stream starting, so stick around. I'm excited to hear feedback from y'all and see what y'all think about this article that I've come across.
Numbers crunching, clicking in the mainframe maze. Suits in the shadows, playing head games in the haze. Algorithms puppeteer, dancing strings of thought. Blockchain disrupt the script, truth can't be bought. They twist the code, try to mold what we believe. Hidden agendas in the patterns they weave. Chains break free, a transparent rise.
Alrighty, let's begin, shall we? First off, is the music in the background too loud for y'all? I was gonna play the music while I did this stream, but if it is too loud, let me know, or if it's going to be interfering with staying focused, let me know as well. We currently have 2 people watching on Tangled. We're also streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I finally got YouTube straightened out, so we are streaming on YouTube as well. Alright, and I got the chat room up on my other screen for Twitch and YouTube as well. That way, if anyone drops a comment over there, I will be able to see it. let's see here. Let me just need to take care of a few things real quick. I kind of feel like everything is bunched up over here on my other screen. All right, yeah, that is not going any smaller. Okay, that will just have to do. All right, I'll just minimize that. All right, we still have 2 people watching on Tangled. We had 7 people on here earlier, right when I first started the stream. And now we're down to 2. When I first started the stream, I had issues with both my Tangled not wanting to work, and then I had issues with my YouTube not wanting to work, and I was like, what is going on? You know, I haven't streamed live in quite a while, and I guess that's why. Because it looked like some of my keys had been changed, and so I had to update the keys and get YouTube to re-communicate with each other. So anyways, yeah. If you are listening, drop some messages in the chat. Feedback throughout this video will definitely be appreciated. That lets me know that you are watching, and I take feedback, any kind of feedback. Just try not to be too harsh on me. But anyways, let's see here. We're at 2 viewers. Let's see. We may have to just start. I thought the whole hour countdown would be long enough for everybody. It was definitely needed for me, apparently, because I had to get some technical issues straightened out that I did not realize I was going to have. And shortly before the timer ended, I finally got all of those straightened out. So it was definitely needed, and did not realize it. So anyways, currently I have 584 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all who have subscribed. I greatly appreciate it. So anyways, still have 2 people watching. I guess that one is me, obviously. Let's see here. I plan to cover some more articles. There's this one in particular is the one that caught my eye, and so I was wanting to definitely, discuss that. Let's see here. Music that you're hearing is off of wavyl.com. Anyways. All right, we may have to just get started, and hopefully more people join us. Or I could do a post real quick. That's what I'll do. I'll do a post real quick about the live stream going in case it is not showing up for others. Bear with me one moment. I just did a post, so maybe that will take care of it. I don't know if it will or not. Do it as a story post as well. All right, there. We'll see if that brings more people over to the live stream. Got this going on YouTube as well, so hopefully we'll have some more people from YouTube coming over here. I want to do more of these live streams more often. It's going to really depend upon my availability though, because I currently work full-time, and I also am going to school, so a lot of my time is taken up with school and work. And then there's times that I'm on my gamer group as well, which my gamer YouTube is getting up there. I'm in the 200s, but my crypto talk is at 584 subscribers. I gained a few more subscribers on there today, so I thought that was pretty cool. All right, I am trying to hold off for a few more viewers, but I may have to just start without those viewers. Let's see here. Move the chat room over here so that I can see if someone posts something in the chat. All right, perfect. That will work. And again, if the music is too loud in the background, please let me know in chat, because I have to mute it on my end. That way there's not a echo going. So anyways. All right, I think we're going to have to just get started. I have to mute my phone as well, so I'm not being interrupted with that. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. All right, you are now muted. All right, we're going to get started. So this is an article I came across the other day. It is an article by Zacchaeus Ogunjabi, I think is how you say his name. I'm not sure, but anyways. And it's titled, "Experts Say XRP Will Absolutely Explode the Next 3 to 6 Months. Will Be Insane." And so I was like, oh, interesting. I'm going to check this reading out. And so the article goes on saying, the cryptocurrency landscape is abuzz with anticipation as XRP, Ripple's native digital asset, garners heightened attention. Prominent crypto analyst Steph is Crypto recently declared on X, XRP will absolutely explode. The next 3 to 6 months will be insane, capturing the optimistic sentiment permeating the XRP community. This assertion aligns with a broader consensus among analysts who foresee a significant upswing in XRP's value in the near term. And then here is, of course, the tweet that Steph is Crypto made. Let's see here, and then that's the graph and his point of view as to why he thinks it may be happening. Now, XRP's current trading price hovers around $2.47. At this moment, we are at $2.44, so still pretty close to that, reflecting a robust performance over the past year. Analysts like EGRAG Crypto project a potential surge to $5 within the next 3 months, citing the formation of a bullish wave 1 pattern indicative of a prolonged upward trend. Now, similarly, technical analyst Dark Defender employs Fibonacci analysis to suggest a target of $5.85, contingent upon XRP maintaining its momentum above key resistance levels. Now, a pivotal factor influencing XRP's trajectory is the evolving regulatory landscape. The legal battle between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, also known as SEC, introduced a degree of uncertainty. However, the appointment of Paul Atkins, a pro-crypto figure, as the new SEC chair has bolstered optimism regarding a favorable resolution. With the recent settlement agreement followed by the SEC, a positive outcome will alleviate legal ambiguities and pave the way for increased institutional adoption of XRP. Market analysts offer varied, yet generally optimistic forecasts for XRP's performance in the coming months. Arthur Azizov, CEO of B2BenPay, envisions XRP reaching a price ranging of $5 to $7 in the first half of 2025. So we're coming towards, I don't know, like we're coming towards the end of the first half, I would say, because we're in May now. The end of June would be the end of the first half, but this could be, the statement could still be accurate, stating that, you know, by the end of June, we could be seeing a $5 to $7 price on XRP. So, you know, we won't know until, I guess, the end of June gets here. And it says attributing this to the crypto's strong post-election momentum and Ripple's advancements in the payments sector. Similarly, Ryan Lee of BitGet Research projects a potential peak above $10, contingent upon increased adoption and regulatory clarity. And then, of course, that's just saying, you know, that they're on Twitter. Conversely, some analysts adopt a more conservative stance. Wallet investor, for instance, anticipates a potential decline to $1.35 by the end of 2025, highlighting the inherent volatility and unpredictability of the cryptocurrency market. The convergence of favorable technical indicators, anticipated regulatory developments, and strategic initiatives by Ripple positions XRP for a potentially significant price escalation in the next 3 to 6 months. While projections vary, the overarching sentiment among analysts and the crypto community leans toward optimism. As always, investors are advised to conduct thorough research and exercise caution given the volatile nature of cryptocurrency markets. So yes, please do your own research. I've gotten into a couple projects and they have basically all been a rug pull, unfortunately. But XRP is definitely one of those that I believe is going to be around, and I do believe that it's going to be more useful, especially since crypto has gotten the attention from a recent president and stuff. So I believe that XRP is definitely going to keep going. I don't think we're going to fall below $2 in XRP, but that's my thought. I could be completely wrong. You know, we never know. So anyways, that was a very interesting article I felt to come across. So definitely, and I will post the. Hang on, let's see here. Let me post. Okay, that is. I just posted the link to this article in the chat room. So if you want to read it for yourself, that is the link. Let's see here. Okay. I was like, what exactly was that? I wasn't completely sure when it popped up that one thing. All right, so there was that one. Um, Let me see what else is there. Well, here's another interesting article. Come on, get out of the way. So, Ripple XRP partner Santander shares how crypto will take over payments by 2030. Interesting. So let's see what they got to say. SMQKE, a prominent crypto researcher on X, shared a video released by Ripple partner Santander that outlines a vision for banking in 2030. The video emphasizes the role of virtual platforms, artificial intelligence, and blockchain technology in reshaping global finance. Hang on a second. I think I need to turn that volume down some more because I feel like. Okay, there. No one has said anything, but I feel like the volume of the music might be kind of hard to understand me. So, anyways, I just turned it down some. With Ripple and Santander's partnership and the bank's grand vision for global payments by 2030, XRP appears increasingly positioned to be part of the next generation of financial infrastructure. Let's see here. So SMQKE, he shared a Twitter post. It says Ripple partner Santander shares a video on what banking could look like by 2030. Let's see here. Transactions will be made safer and faster by blockchain technology in the future. Cash is no longer king. Cryptocurrencies may rival cash by the end of the decade. And there's a video. Let's check it out. Oh, hang on. I need to stop my music over here first. All right. Let's try this again. Here we go.
Santander's rolling out biometric recognition for millions of customers, including voice recognition in Europe and Latin America, and fingerprinting at ATMs in Brazil. The pace of technological advancement means making precise predictions for what we can really expect for the future of banking rather difficult. But it's certain the service will be personalized, practical, platform-based, and predominantly online, as well as seamless, speedy, slick, and super safe.
Alrighty. Do I need to replay that since the volume? I forgot to turn the volume up for that part of the video. Because I noticed some of the caption at the bottom was not showing up for y'all to see very well either. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and replay that. Sorry for those who don't really want to see it again.
It goes so fast. Within the last 10
here we go.
years, technology's changed the way we bank, mostly connected to our phones. But by 2030, the everyday banking experience could be entirely virtual. By then, more than 2 billion people will have digital bank accounts on digital platforms. And just 20% of so-called heritage financial services firms will have survived. Some banks will be completely virtual, facilitated by open banking, fueled by data stored and shared on the cloud, and made faster and safer by blockchain technology. If you want, you'll be able to get the equivalent of a private banking service, as data aggregators cross-reference your spending habits with other parts of your online life, from your travel plans to your social media interactions, creating a unique profile for your bank to provide you with bespoke services. Look forward to an AI-powered virtual banking assistant, handling payments, investments, and instant transfers at the command of your voice. As banks begin to get more personal, so will the ways we pay. In the future, cash is no longer king. Instead, paying with your phone or wearable will be the status quo, rendering physical cards unnecessary. 60% of financial organizations are expected to make wearables a common payment method. Physical shops will still exist, but the way you pay will change, with money changing hands virtually, in real time. Cryptocurrencies may rival cash, with an estimated 200 million blockchain wallet users by the end of this decade. And many currencies could digitize and even decentralize, simplifying travel and trade. But none of this will happen if security isn't every bank's #1 priority. Protection against cybercrimes and fraud will be powered by predictive analytics and artificial intelligence. Home to 350 specialists manning state-of-the-art cyber defense tech, Santander's new Global Cybersecurity Center shields customers 24/7. PINs and passwords will be a thing of the past. There'll be much tighter security thanks to instant biometric verification. Santander's rolling out biometric recognition for millions of customers, including voice recognition in Europe and Latin America, and fingerprinting at ATMs in Brazil. The pace of technological advancement means making precise predictions for what we can really expect for the future of banking rather difficult. But it's certain the service will be personalized, practical, platform-based, and predominantly online, as well as seamless, speedy, slick, and super safe.
All right, that was very interesting. I especially thought it was interesting about the part where it said the fingerprints and pins will be a thing of the past. But I mean, if you're using an app, I mean, you still can have a fingerprint and a pin. So I don't know about that actually being a thing of the past. But it was still very
It
informative.
goes so fast.
No,
Within the last 10
no,
years,
okay, sorry. I was trying to get out of the thing real quick. All right, so as I was saying, continuing with the article, so Santander projects that over 2 billion people will use digital banking accounts by 2030. The traditional banking sector may undergo major disruption, with only 20% of heritage institutions expected to remain active. Banks will transition toward entirely virtual services supported by open banking frameworks and data stored in the cloud. Santander believes blockchain technology is central to this transformation, stating that future transactions will be made safer and faster by blockchain technology. Now, the XRP ledger already provides many of these capabilities, offering real time, low cost cross border payments. XRP is used to source liquidity and settle transfers between currencies, aligning closely with the video's depiction of efficient digital first financial systems, and the asset is gradually increasing its presence in the global financial system. The way people pay is also projected to change. Wearables and phones will become the dominant payment method, with physical cards rendered unnecessarily. My partner, we actually just, to kind of add to that, we just did a trade from going from AT&T to T-Mobile, and they sent us a digital card, and so he was able to add that card information into his mobile wallet, and we've used that to go out and eat, and to buy goods from other places. So I mean, that's already happening. It's going to be pretty exciting, I think, how far that advances. Exciting and scary at the same time. I know when I was taking a class with network security, our instructor was talking about how if you have NFC turned on your phone, people can literally walk by you and put their phone close to your pocket without you even knowing and take payments from you. And you don't even know it until later on, whenever you get an alert or it shows up on your bank statement. And so, or your app, whatever. And so it's pretty scary how technology is advancing away from a cashless society. Let's see here. Sorry, I was trying to pick back up where I was at. Santander anticipates that 60% of financial firms will support wearables as standard. At the same time, biometric verification, such as voice recognition and fingerprint scanning, is replacing traditional pins and passwords. People have shared videos from around the world showing XRP payments made in real time using smartphones. These show that XRP is the perfect fit for this evolution of payment methods, and incorporating advancements in biometric security measures could provide even more secure blockchain-based systems. And I just realized my chat was covered up. Okay, so anyways, I got the chat showing again. So the video forecasts that cryptocurrencies may rival cash by the end of the decade, with an estimated 200 million blockchain wallets. That's a lot. Like, I don't know how. I'm just going to Google it. Like, what is the world's current population? 8.062 billion. Okay. So, let me try to. I'm just curious what the percentage of that would be. So, if they're expecting 200 billion, let's see, or million, 200 million, and the current population is 8 billion, so 8,000 million billion. If our population stays the same, and we reach an estimated 200 million blockchain wallets. Oh, that's only 2%. Well, 0.25%. Okay, I thought it was going to be a lot higher than that. But it's only, well, yeah, 2.5%. So basically 3%. So, percentage wise, it's estimated to be 3%. See, the rise in adoption coincides with governments exploring digital currencies and new payment systems. XRP, which has long been positioned as a utility token for institutional use, could play a leading role in this transition. So, do you all think it's going to be more than that 2.5%? Or do you think it's going to be about that? Because I really think that I feel like crypto is really starting to get out there more, especially with young people. I mean, I say young. I'm 39, so I guess I'm technically still young to a lot of people, but I definitely don't feel it most days. But anyways, that's debatable, I guess. I feel like crypto is really becoming more out there. I mean, you're seeing it in IRAs. I'm trying to think where else I've seen it. I know I've seen it just mentioned in IRAs when it comes to like the 401ks and all that stuff. Poly is it Poly Market? Let me see. I think it's called Poly Market. Trade company. Let me see if that's the right website. Just taking a second. Yes, Poly Market. So, and I'm not endorsing Poly Market or any website that I mention. But Poly Market, it's a betting website, and you can use crypto to place your bets. So, I mean, I don't know what all they support. I'm assuming it's going to be, whatever crypto you own that's on the Polygon market, but I may be wrong. That's just something you'd have to check into yourself. But let me just show the website to y'all. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. It's not there. Anyways, it's polymarket.com. And so anyways, as I was trying to say, it's out there. It's coming out there. It's becoming more obvious, I feel like, to people. And so I feel like it's going to be higher than that 2.5% that was mentioned in this article. But anyways, continuing on. Ripple's technology offers interoperability and scalability, two critical features as central banks and private entities explore blockchain for financial applications as payment systems digitize and decentralize. XRP may be a neutral bridge asset in global value transfer. So anyways, and I will share this with y'all. This link with y'all as well. So that is the link to the article that I was just reading over. So that is very interesting. So that's a couple articles we have covered. XRP current price is 2.45. So it's starting to go back up there. This is the current chart of it. All right, let's see what other articles we can discuss. Oh, my mouse is starting to freeze up on me. Here's some political stuff with China and everything. Trump says U.S. is winning China in the crypto sector. Here's why this is good for XRP. So President Donald Trump has declared that the United States is outpacing China in the crypto sector, which suggests growing federal alignment with digital asset development. The president's pro-crypto stance has benefited to top assets like XRP, and this statement has excited many in the XRP army. Financial market reporter Walter Bloomberg, Trump's... that says shared, but it's crossed out. But anyways, I guess it was mentioned on X, where the president said, "We are winning China in the crypto sector." Trump's America First approach to cryptocurrencies is another reason XRP holders are bullish. While China is home to many Bitcoin miners, XRP is the largest US-based cryptocurrency, giving it an edge in a crypto market dominated by the US. So I am just curious, what is Bitcoin's current price? Okay. 103,000. Wow. I didn't, when did it go? No, I don't want to sign up. I just want to see. Here we go. So Bitcoin is now above 100,000. And I'm trying to see when. Oh, it went above 100,000 several days ago, it looks like. Oh, wow. I am so behind, apparently. Okay, here we go. So it looks like it went above 100,000 on the 8th of this month. So, yeah, I definitely am behind. So, Bitcoin's went above 100,000 8 days ago. And let me get back to the article. I've lost it. Here it is. So, the comment comes amid a recalibration in U.S.-China trade dynamics. Earlier this year, both countries placed aggressive tariffs on foreign goods, initially as high as 145% on Chinese imports and 125% on American goods. However, these have been dropped to 30% and 10% respectively, with trade tensions easing. The competition appears to be shifting toward financial technologies. Trump is working to advance industries in the U.S., and the crypto industry is important to him. He launched his cryptocurrency in January. His family members have shown support for cryptocurrencies and a blockchain-powered financial system. Reports also suggest that Trump is considering making U.S.-based cryptocurrencies like XRP tax-free. Interesting. Did not know that. Giving them an edge over other assets. With the U.S. set to dominate global finance under Trump, these U.S.-based digital assets could rise to the top of the market, outpacing others without financial incentives. Okay, so I need y'all's. I want some feedback real quick in the chat. So he's planning on trying to make XRP tax free, or it says U.S. based cryptocurrencies like XRP tax free. Is that a good thing or bad? Like, could that boost our economy, or could it hurt our economy? I mean, I personally feel like crypto should not be taxed because regardless of what token you have, because I mean, it's so volatile. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like 401ks and uh, cryptocurrency should not be taxed. But anyways, um, especially crypto. I mean, because like I said, it's so volatile that I don't know. I just what are y'all's thoughts on that? Please share it in chat. I want to continue reading, but comment your thoughts in chat. Is that a good thing, or could it be a bad thing? I personally think it'd be a good thing. Let's see here. Oh goodness, y'all. Okay, I am so sorry. I was trying to hold that sneeze in as long as I could, but that did not work out. Alright, so China continues to enforce strict measures against crypto use, banning it for payments and investment while sustaining a mining ban initiated in 2021. Although underground mining persists and some restrictions have eased, official policy remains hostile to the sector. In contrast, the U.S. is developing a framework for legal use and market growth. The U.S. currently holds 198,012 BTC, slightly more than China's 194,000 BTC. Interesting. So we are holding more than China, not by much, but we are. Accumulated mainly through seizures, these holdings reflect an underlying strategic interest in crypto as part of national reserves. Additionally, Trump has reaffirmed his support for the market. According to Walter Bloomberg, Trump again says stated, but it's marked out, so take it as you may. I'm a big crypto fan. During his campaign, Trump promised to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. As the largest U.S.-based cryptocurrency, XRP is at the forefront of this movement to dominate the global digital asset market. Very interesting read. I want to share the link to that article in the chat as well if you want to check that out. Let's see here. Sorry, y'all. I've got to take care of my nose real quick. I'll be right back in just a second. Just bear with me one moment. All right, I am back. I should have wrote down some of these highlights that I've came across. Because this is very interesting. All right. So that was an article that we just read, or that I just read to you, and I realized my music was not going. All right, got the music going again. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to stay organized, but it is not working out for me. Why is the music not playing? Can y'all hear the music? Okay. There we go. I just didn't have it up loud enough for y'all to hear. Okay. Continuing on. So that's very interesting. The U.S. holds slightly more Bitcoin than China. So that's very interesting to read or see. Hey, IC3, I am so sorry. I am just now seeing your comment on YouTube chat. Sorry about that. All right. Back over here. Sorry, I've got like 3 different monitors that I'm looking at right now, and I'm trying to keep track of everything, so please bear with me. So, interesting. So this article mentioned Trump launching his own cryptocurrency, and I had not really paid much attention to it. But this article goes over some more of that. Put that as a bullet point as well. So Donald Trump's meme coin, aka Trump, hits 10 billion market capitalization. So Donald Trump's recent foray into the cryptocurrency space with his newly launched meme coin Trump has taken the market by storm. Within a short time, the coin has reached a staggering 10 billion market capitalization, positioning itself as one of the most notable projects in the meme coin niche. The rapid rise of Trump has drawn attention from retail traders and larger market participants. The project has been heavily discussed across social media platforms. A post from the Kobazi letter? Is that how you? I don't know. I guess that's how you say it. On X, highlighted that the meme coin has now outperformed the last 40-year return in the S&P 500. The statement shows the significant gains investors and Trump have seen in under a day. So let me just pop that up here. All right, let's see here. So when was this posted? Because it's at 10. This was in January. So I wonder how it's doing now. This was May 9th. Okay. I don't know where. So it's at 11 billion now, apparently. Well, that was in January 17th. I was trying to find like a more recent chart. Let's see here. Oh, that's something else. Okay. I was trying to find the more recent. You know what? Why don't I just Google it? Let's see here. 27. Bear with me one moment, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so looks like it's taken a... This is on cranking though, so I don't know how reliable. So it looks like the Trump coin now is $12.77. It was up to 13.51. Huh. All right. And now my computer has frozen up. Great. Bear with me one moment, y'all. That's what I get for having way too many tabs open, apparently. All right, let me get you off there. Get you off there if you'll ever... Oh, and my screen just went black. No. Don't do this to me. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I am so sorry. Everything just went black on me. Come on. Okay, good, we're back. Let me try to get rid of these extra tabs. I think that's what's really messing me up right now. Come on. Okay. The Kobasi letter shared further details about the coin, showing the liquidity pool of Trump at 316.7 million and its fully diluted valuation matching its market cap at 10.06 billion. The coin has experienced remarkable trading activity with a 24-hour volume exceeding 1.12 billion. Furthermore, the coin's price has surged by 5,415% in just 1 day. Wow, that's a lot. Reflecting strong investor interest and market momentum. This launch comes as meme coins dominate certain sectors of the cryptocurrency market. However, Trump appears to have captured a unique segment of the market, leveraging the U.S. president-elect's brand and public image. The meme coin launched just days before Trump's inauguration as the 47th president of the U.S. and is a clear sign of his support for the crypto world. One of the first major steps Trump has taken to favor the crypto market in his nomination of Paul Atkins as successor to SEC Chair Gary Gensler. Anyways, let's see here. At press time, Trump was ranked 31 in the market and rising fast. The asset has hit an all-time high of 24.5 and is currently trading at 19.8 with an FDV of 19.79 billion. With this spectacular performance in just a few hours, the crypto community is excited to see how well it would perform in the coming days, especially with Trump's inauguration on Monday. So this article is pretty old. Oh yeah, back in January 18th of this year. Okay. So probably wasn't a very good article to go to, but still thought it'd be interesting to share that information with y'all. So anyways, and I will go ahead and share that article in chat as well, in case y'all want to read upon that later on. Alrighty, so I am going to wrap this up now. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Why is that bringing up my gaming channel? Anyways, I got to get off that. I don't know why it's doing that. So anyways, so On the bottom of the stream, you can see my social networks. Hang on, y'all. This is bugging me. All right. Anyways, at the bottom of the screen, you can see the social networks that I have, that I'm on, which is going to be YouTube, crypto_talk86. I'm also on Twitter, crypto_talk, because there was already a crypto_talk, so I had to throw in an additional underscore. You can also find me on Tangled at bgoins86 and Twitch, crypto_talk86. If you are not currently a Tangled user, please be sure to join Tangled with my URL below, or you can use my QR code. And if you do, send a message to me on Tangled. Let me know what ID you use to sign up, and I will get that request, that sign up bonus out to you. I do currently have 2 competitions going on. I will share those links to those competitions in the chat room real quick. It's going to be for 2.5 million. There's going to be 2 winners, and all you have to do is share my how to buy or how to sell video. Just share it on another social networking site, take a screenshot of it, and comment it in the comments below. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to the actual. Okay, found it. I'm posting the details in the chat, the link to the post in the chat. All right, so that is the link to the giveaway. Just go there, check it out. 2 winners will be selected randomly, of course, for 2.5 million. So definitely get in on that. Share my videos. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please be sure to subscribe. And anyways, thank you all for joining. I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. It definitely went longer than I had originally had planned. But anyways, I feel like we covered some pretty good topics. And so, yeah. All right. Thank you all for watching. Let's see here. So sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyways, I hope this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to share it with others. And as always, be sure to let me know in a message on Tango that you signed up under me if you did use my QR code or my referral thing, so that I can get that bonus to you. And always, thanks for watching. And as always, be blessed, be safe, and always do your own research. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.